Here's the game plan. Just because it is so much to show you and so much to tell you, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna show you always one video from my home, from my private cooking, what I'm doing just for myself and my family. Then I will show you another recipe from my kitchen from the restaurant. And then in a next video, we always gonna be talking what I learned over the 3.5 years to being on my diet. So enjoy. Hey folks, here is Peter again. As I promised you in my last video, I will show you some of my recipe, and I will start with my very favorite one. All you're gonna need for it is chicken. It's organic chicken. My very good friend farmer raised it for me. And we also gonna need sauerkraut. It's a definitely organic sauerkraut. Some organic eggs, some heavy cream, and seasonings. I use some turmeric because I really love turmeric. I love spicy, which is some cayenne pepper, and a salt. We also gonna have some butter. Why is this my favorite meal? Because first of all, it tastes great, and it's full of nutrition. Sauerkraut is probably the best probiotic you will be able to get in a natural way. We have some nice healthy fat here. It's in a grass-fed butter, also in a chicken. It's lots of fats which gonna be nicely melted in a sauerkraut, as I will show you very shortly. So what we are going to do and how we're gonna start, I'm gonna portion it up the chickens. So I portioned the chicken. From the one chicken I got 8 pieces. I have some thighs, I have some wings, some chicken legs, and the chicken breast. And what is left from, we're not gonna throw it out. I'm using it for stock. It is amazing stock you can get from it. So the next things what we are going to do is, I have here 2 sauerkrauts, and because sauerkraut has a lot of juice in it, I'm straining it, but I'm not throwing it out. I'm putting it in the glass, and I'm drinking it because it's so much vitamins and such a great probiotic, as I said before. So after the sauerkraut is strained, I just put the sauerkraut into this baking dish. And I just spread it out kind of evenly. The next things I'm going to be seasoning the chickens. I would love to season them nicely from both sides. As you see, I leave all the skin on it, and you can see how beautiful fatty those chickens are. So you all know that I'm on a high fat diet, and this is my fuel. And now I'm going to season the chickens. So what I am using it's the pink salt, turmeric, and the cayenne pepper. So After I season it with the salt, I'm gonna just lay the chickens on the top of the sauerkraut. And I will put the cayenne pepper. You don't have to. Who doesn't like a spicy? You really don't have to put the cayenne pepper. It's just my personal taste. And the turmeric. I really love turmeric and curcumin because it's really great anti-inflammatory. You can have it stop ibuprofens. So I also gonna use this butter because my diet it's a high-fat diet, and butter is my favorite things on my diet. I'm drinking it with a coffee. I'm eating it with every single meal. Not suggesting to do this if you guys are eating carbohydrates and sugar, because it will be not really doing any good to you. You're gonna have just a fat depositing and gaining a weight. So, by the way, in this meal is zero carbohydrates and zero sugar. This is really just loaded with the nutrition stuff, protein, fat, probiotics, and this way is my totally favorite meal. So just putting the butter over top of the chickens, and I preheated the oven into 375 degrees, and I will place this into the oven for about 50 minutes. So I will see you in a 50 minutes. Hey guys, so here's my chicken after 50 minutes. What I'm going to do, I'm just gonna pull this out. And I'm going to transfer those chickens on a board. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna use the heavy cream. The people who are not tolerating any creams and they are lactose intolerant, they can just avoid the cream. But the heavy cream doesn't have any sugar, doesn't have any carbohydrates, and I'm using it. So I'm gonna put this in a mixing bowl, and I'm gonna break those 6 eggs. And I'm gonna flip this up nicely. And when I have this done, I'm gonna put this everything over the sauerkraut. just mix this up a little bit. And those chicken I'm going to put right nicely back. So I'm gonna put there the sauerkraut will be. I'm gonna dip it up a little bit in it. And I will raise the temperature into 400 degrees and we're gonna put this for 10 more minutes back to the oven. I will see you guys in 10 minutes with the final product. So guys, after 10 minutes, actually I ate it up a couple minutes extra. It was about 13 minutes, 14 minutes. The product is finished and just wanna let you see. This is how it looks after chicken being done. I'm gonna serve me a little portion. I actually don't like to eat the chicken breast because it's very lean meat and has a will be too much protein and not enough fat. So I like to eat the thighs and I like to eat the dark meat. I put the better stuff to my wife and to my nephew who is living with us. And I want to let you know also one thing. Honestly, I'm doing it. The only reason I am doing it, I want to help you guys, help especially to the ill people with the cancer and with the diabetes, and I am the living proof that it works. I am on this special diet for over 3.5 years, and my tumor really stopped growing. I'm going for my next checkup in September, actually September 8th, and shortly after I'm gonna upgrade you and gonna let you know if this is still working. But I really hope it is. I feel great, and I'm gonna enjoy now my favorite meal.